A poet. King crowned too young, his pride sparked rebellion, and his crown slipped into history. Richard II became king at just 10 years old, thrust into power during one of England's most turbulent times. The grandson of the great Edward III, Richard inherited a kingdom strained by war and heavy taxes, fuel for the infamous Peasants' Revolt of 1381. When angry peasants stormed London, it was young Richard who met them face to face. With surprising bravery, he diffused the uprising temporarily. It was one of his finest moments, but as Richard matured, he began to see kingship as a divine right. He styled himself not as a warrior like his ancestors, but as a cultured, almost sacred monarch, patron of the arts, poetry, and pageantry. He surrounded himself with elegant courtiers and demanded absolute loyalty. This vision, however, clashed with powerful nobles, especially his cousin, Henry Bolingbroke, son of John of Gaunt. When Richard exiled Bolingbroke and seized his inheritance, he crossed a dangerous line. In 1399, Bolingbroke returned not just for his lands, but for the crown. With growing noble support and Richard isolated, the king was captured without a fight. He was forced to abdicate, and Henry took the throne as Henry IV, marking the end of the Plantagenet main line and the beginning of the Lancastrian dynasty. Richard was imprisoned in Pontefract Castle, where he likely starved to death in 1400, though some say he was quietly murdered. Richard II's reign is remembered not for triumphs in war or expansion of power, but for a crisis of identity. He was a king who dreamed of glory, ceremony, and control, but ruled in an age that demanded strength, compromise, and military grit. His fall became a cautionary tale, immortalized by Shakespeare, a monarch undone by pride, poetry, and power.